to dispute that assured place in the Champions League, and indeed to dispute Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Ben White on the overlap, and that long-legged reach by Dan Burn.
Yeah, a good recovery. It's a beautiful little turn from Ødegaard in here. Pulls it. I thought that he should have laid it off first time, Callum Wilson, but he eventually does get it to Guimaraes.
To it. He's rolled it up for Callum Wilson. Bruno Guimaraes, and Raya reacted twice.
To sort of drive it through midfield, but just pulls it. I thought that he should have laid it off first time, Callum Wilson, but he eventually does get it to Guimaraes. It's really good.
From which nothing. Guimaraes. Livramento. Running at Saliba, feeding it for Gordon. Livramento, and Raya's behind it.
That's really
At Southampton, then he can still win the Golden Glove outright. And of course, assumes that Sells concedes to Chelsea next week.
over on that left quite a bit, or Martinelli, whoever's there, because Jacob Murphy won't like doing this.
Trossard away from Murphy and away from Barnes. Leandro Trossard sides it via a deflection, away and behind for a corner.
Yeah, there's a thinking development, particularly diving in like that won't help Jacob Murphy.
Push for Barnes. It's one way, Gordon the other. Barnes can penetrate himself here. Harvey Barnes! Raya had a fair journey to make.
Well, we can question David Raya's kicking in this first 15 minutes, but we can't question.
Right between two. Ben White tumbled. Looked hopefully at the referee.
Ground. He doesn't make contact with Ben White.
Burn over the top for Gordon. Gordon away from Saliba. Finding space only occupied by Lewis Skelly.
On that far side, he arrives so late. He didn't sprint. He should have been coming in behind Callum Wilson.
Partey. Ødegaard. Saka round the back. Guimaraes sweeps it behind.
Guimaraes has made important interceptions, getting back in to support his back three.
Kivior.
They were all on the heels in the box, they weren't expecting it. Yeah, Havertz supporting the theory that your reputation gets a lot better.
The two-sness would take them into the Champions League. Lewis Skelly, lovely take and turn, and he fired against Shea.
Yeah, what a great
And the big dream was still alive. Gordon got into trouble. Saka. Ødegaard. Declan Rice!
really heavy, and from that moment on, Ødegaard does really well. Just pulls it back into a dangerous area. He's got a lot to do, Declan Rice.
Here in the Champions League against Real Madrid.
Barnes has gone to the wing-back position.
Kraft already has a hand at the relative width of the situation. That's to say, outside of the width of the goal. And is yellow-carded. Guimaraes plays it on towards Asula.
It's in a decent game.
So, and now Gordon.
Nice, just...
Sully. Bruno Guimaraes got it back from Asula. Harvey Barnes.
Best little moment of the second half, for sure. Nice touch by Asula.
To so farewell to his chance now at the end of the game. Go on a warm weather training session. Livramento, Joe Willock. Willock twisting and turning and firing wide.
Peter twisting and turning that does for Ben White, and then he just has to hit it across the goal. He has to concentrate hard.
This week, both from the new sporting director Andrea Berta and indeed from Mikel Arteta, suggests that all are alike. Arsenal have it, then Jorginho goes on.
He's the man of the match.
Arsenal champions.